Hi, welcome to our latest video where we head to the Kgalagadi with our friends from Scotland, Paul and Anne. After a stopover on the Overland River, the plan is to spend a week in the Kgalagadi where we hope to see the famed black-maned lions. Our return journey takes us to Augrabies and Namaqua on the west coast. We hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you wish to, leave a comment. Thank you. The final preparations get underway, sand tracks loaded onto the roof, last minute bits and pieces, and then we hit the road. We stop at Claver, a well-known stop for us, as there's a wimpy there. A wimpy breakfast is always a good start to a trip. After breakfast, we carry on and take the R358 from the N7 across the Pofadder, which is about 230k on an almost straight, featureless road, typical of the Northern Cape. But we love it, and we can average about 80k, which isn't bad going. We have arrived safely at Kgalagadi after about 480 miles or thereabouts. Tents are up, time for a shower and then beer time. Back on the road next day and up to Twee Rivieren to check in for the Kgalagadi. That's it, all done. 20 minutes, half an hour, do all the paperwork. We've got our permit. Next morning we were up and about, and after the mandatory morning coffee we headed out on our first game drive. We took the road heading up the Nosop River, where we had some nice sightings. Hemsbok, lots of ostrich, wildebeest, a beautiful juvenile tawny eagle, and a strutting secretary bird. After about 40k, we turn northwest and head over to the Aub River to complete the 115 kilometre loop and head back to Twee Rivieren. We stopped at Augrabies, a restored cottage which is now a museum. It's on a ridge overlooking the Aub River. The families who lived here and similar places on the river looked after the boreholes dug by the British at the start of World War I. These boreholes were to supply water for the British Army troops in case Germany decided to invade the colony from Southwest Africa. Back in camp while the mongoose play, I had to fix a small problem. On our travels up, a cable tie had snapped and dropped the trailer wiring in front of the hot exhaust. The 7-core wire had melted together and I had to separate them and insulate. I managed, it works fine. Next morning we break camp and head up to Mata, our next camp up on the Namibian border. We pass a lot of Scottish place names, such as Monroe, Killiecrankie, Montrose, Dalkeith and Craiglockhart. These names were given by Roger Jackson, a Scottish surveyor in the early 1900s when he surveyed the farms. He was probably homesick.
They've got a hard life there, haven't they?
That's not Longbourn.
Real protective.
Tell them to get back.
Yeah.
Halfway to Matamata, we stop at Namaqua picnic site for a spot of lunch. Cheeses, pate, ham, biscuits, all on the menu. And although we look relaxed, this is an unfenced area, so we are keeping a watchful eye. You just never know. As we continue north, we see more sightings and enjoy watching the juvenile giraffe males necking, practicing for adulthood, when the fight will be for dominance and mating rights. A rare bat-eared fox is also spotted in the open, and a magnificent tawny eagle perched high in a tree, watching for game. We arrive at camp, get the tent set up and chill. And soon it's time to light the fire and prep for another braai. Next morning dawns overcast, so a lazy morning is called for, along with one of Lorraine's fantastic fry-ups. We should really get out the gate, as the animals will still be active, but instead we watch the mongoose and the ground squirrels as they rush about camp searching for food and tidbits. They're very cute and they keep us entertained. It's always a pleasure to watch them.
Hiya.
Next morning we head out on our first game drive from Matamata. We have multiple sightings, the usual suspects: hemsbok, springbok, wildebeest, giraffe and countless birds. We've been told in camp that there are 3 sub-adult male lions somewhere down on the Matamata road, and we drive for a bit and eventually we find them. It's not difficult. They're lying at the side of the road under a tree in the shade.
Where's he gone? So is that one on the right compared to the one on the left of the tree?
Yeah. Daddy and son.
Yeah.
At one of the other waterholes, we saw a large nest up in the tree. It turned out to be the nest of a pair of martial eagles, and on closer inspection, there's a young one. As ever, a coffee stop is called for mid-morning. It's hungry work, this game drive and spotting animals.
Lovely, look.
Nice.
Very nicely.
We've been told some lions have been sighted. Our camp neighbours tell us which waterhole and explain the location, but they're very well hidden and difficult to spot until one of them stands up. The 6 lionesses are on the far side of the dry riverbed with the wildebeest kill. One of them is a bit more caring than the others and steps up to drag the carcass into the shade. She then wanders off to keep a lookout. There are 6 of them. You can't spot them, they're under the tree and they're lying in the grass. But they're there. We have seen them. It's to kill the warthogs.
She just moved it. Can you get it, Ken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're just moving. And see ya. You follow that, Ken?
Mm-hmm. It's behind that big branch. Doesn't see her come out.
No.
She doesn't come out, but she appears further over, discreetly camouflaged. Beautiful. On the way back to camp, we spotted 3 young sub-adult males again, on the other side of the river this time, still relaxing in the shade and no doubt waiting for the evening hunting activities. Back in camp later that afternoon, we relax, light the fire and prep the potjie for tonight's meal. Every sandparks camp has a hide of some sort, or a waterhole, and Matamata is no exception. We pop over frequently during the day and at night to check out what animals are using the waterhole and watch the birds. Matamata on this occasion has been particularly quiet, but that's not a problem, it's just your luck. Just sheltering under the eaves of the hide, isn't he? Not sure if it can be seen. There is a rainbow. We've had off and on rain this afternoon. Claps of thunder. But if we look round to the west, we can see blue skies over Namibia. So hopefully it'll be a better day tomorrow. But it's not cold. The sun is setting over Namibia. We pick up our permit at the gate and now we head for Twee Rivieren and ultimately down to Upington, then Augrabies. We have about 500 kilometres to Augrabies Falls, our next campsite for the evening. But we have about 2.5 hours in the park, still about 120k, so we still have plenty of opportunity to see the animals. Indeed, we were rewarded. As we were leaving the park, just past one of the picnic spots, there was a crowd of cars. What are they watching? We pulled up and looked over, just in time to watch a leopard walking slowly into the shade and then lying down to have a look around. Beautiful. A quick stop over at the Kalahari Mall in Upington for supplies and we carry on our way. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and join us in part 2 when we head to Augrabies and the West Coast.